Hello leather crafting friends. Welcome to leather crafting and more. We just want to make a note of this flower that we did on the leather work. We also did one on this piece. But we're going to switch it up today. We're a little bit burned out on leather work, and we're going to go the same design. We're going to burn it on the cutting board. And also, real quick, I'll show you the inside of the cutting board. That's the bowl part. We've already did quite a bit of burning on it. We put a rattlesnake on it on the side, and this is where we're at so far. But we're going to burn this flower right here at the bottom, and we're going to use this pattern right here. We need it and a piece of carbon paper and the pencil. Plus we're going to need the wood burners. We have 3 of them there that we'll use on this project. Alright, we have our board down. You can barely see. I put a little mark on the board, a little mark here and one there. When we put the pattern on, we've already lined it up before we did anything. We want to tape the pattern down. We want at least one good piece of tape. Carbon paper. Always the black side down. Always, always, always. Or you'll transfer the flower to the back of the paper. So we're going to come around here, and all we're going to do is we're going to do the center first. Like so. And we're just going to trace around the flower. Very simple. We got the little marks on the wood and the paper in case something moved. We could always come back and line it up. Without that mark, you wouldn't be able to put your pattern back if you had to. And if we took it off and seen that we forgot something, we can put the pattern back on. We almost got it on there. Like I say, we're just going to trace around the pattern until we draw the lines in. Then we want to come in and do these little lines here. We could draw them in free-handed if we wanted, but it does make it a little easier. We do them here now. Okay, the lines in the leaves, I'll draw those in a minute. We'll take our paper off. Just a second, I see I missed a spot. And then we'll look here, make sure that we've got most of them yet. Looks good. You have to excuse me for getting up and down. I make the videos on my phone. You'll also need a little pair of the pliers. This would be the first wood burner tip that we're going to use. I made this tip shaped like a little knife blade. We'll give you some idea how we can, we just want to kind of work our way around. You want to take your time. And then let's burn the leaf in here, the flower leaf. I've already drawn the little lines. We'll do more to that as we go on. We just want to kind of burn the outline of the flower. Let's do this leaf here. The little tip there, when you modify their tip, it gets around those corners pretty nice. And let's do a leaf here real quick. Well, okay. I can show you how that leaf is going to get burned on there. A little curve right there, yeah. And we come around like so. I'm going to burn that right there. And we want to come in and kind of give it the leaf effect here. And kind of twist your wood burner just a bit when you do that. Same on this side. Then we're going to switch up on the wood burners. We're going to go with this wood burner. We just modified these tips is all that we've done. They're not, we haven't done anything. But what you want to do is you want to come in here and burn it a little dark right in here. We're going to burn it dark to begin with. And then we're going to burn this one a little bit darker right there. We just want to kind of burn it. Then we want to kind of pull it out just a bit. We're going to pull it out from the dark. We're just going to pull our wood burner out, kind of give us the shape that we're looking for. And we're just going to kind of come in and kind of blend the leaf, the petal in with the rest of the dark. Give us that effect that we're looking for as far as the flower effect, petal on the flower there. I really like the wood burn. I like it a lot. Anyway, we're going to work that dark out a little bit more on this one. That'll give you some idea. Now on the leaf, the sun, we're going to bring the light, we're going to put the dark on the bottom. We just want to kind of come around the bottom and make it a little bit darker than the rest of the leaf. And we can always go around it and cut our border in again a little later on if we're out of line there. And we're just going to pull the black right down into the light part of the wood. It's dark, darker, or dark, and then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter as you get your way up here. It kind of gives you that leaf effect. Just kind of show you how we do it there. Then we'll come in with our other burner and we'll burn the center of our flower, kind of give our seed pod a nice little look there. We used a round one on that one, but we can use this one. We just want to kind of burn that in there, like so. I'm going to come in and we just want to do a little circle and kind of darken this up just a bit in the center. More around the edge than the center, but trying to give you some idea of what the flower is going to look like. Again, we're going to work on it. We're going to try to get it to look like this one, and we'll show you the inside of that bowl again. We tried to burn a little stone wall around it there, you could sort of say, and we try to put a little scenery in the bowl part. This would be the cutting board part, and we don't care if it gets scratched. We burned it deep. We can always sand the scratches out and still have the a nice little wood burning on there. Anyway, we're going to work on the handle next. We're going to carve some little stub for a handle here, sort of like this one, but it'll be the one out here. All right, let me say thanks for coming by the channel and watching the video. We sure do appreciate it. And we'll catch you in the next one.